What's up, Scorpio? This is Marcus from Kingoflionsoracle Oracle, back with another Tarot Oracle reading here for you. This reading is going to represent July the 11th to July the 17th. I want to thank all of you for all the love you've been showing to the page, and also for all you newcomers, welcome. And I want you to like, share, and subscribe, and also comment. Hit the like button on there. That helps just so that other people can get a chance to see the video. All right? So what we typically do for the weekly energies is I get you some oracle cards just to see what energies will affect you for the week. Then I'll get you some tarot to kind of clarify each oracle card, and we'll figure out from there how this will affect you. And if there's anything that's not clear, I usually try to clarify with maybe one or two of the decks. So, all right. So one of the first energies we have for you here, Scorpio, is the Dove Spirit. This is be at peace. We have you are good enough, Virgo energy. Okay, see, this week you'll be affected by Cancer energy, or the Cancerian energy. We can get more into that in a moment. And then also we have expect miracles. Okay, so let's see if we can get some energy and get some clarification here. Hey, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please give me a plug-out message. Please give me some information. All right. So we have the Ace of Cups here under the Dove Spirit. And also we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay. All right. You got a bunch of cards fall out. Let me put these here. All right. So we have your energy here with Scorpio. All right. And then we have the Devil energy. All right. Under expect miracles. Let's see. You are good enough. Please give me 3 cards to answer why they are good enough or why this affects them this week. King of Wands, Angel, Spirit Guides, give me a clear message. We have 4 Wands. Okay. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So you have some really good energies here. You know, just from what I can see, just from general Scorpio, you have some new starts and some new beginnings. And it looks like you may have been doing some type of upgrading to make yourself feel better. As I can see, you have the Ace of Cups, which is about new love. It's about clearing the waters within your body so that you feel different. And I see that you have the Death card. This is the transformation card. So you've been going through some transformation. And since this is underneath the be at peace sign, I'm thinking that in the past you may have had something dramatic happen. Okay. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. Okay. Let me just lighten this here a little bit. So energy at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. Okay, so as I mentioned here under the Dove Spirit, we have the Ace of Cups. So this is you having a brand new love, brand new feeling towards yourself. Now, automatically I get vibes of this is that you're going through a type of transformation, because I do see that we have the Death card here. And the transformation that you're going through is just making you feel better. Possibly you've been glowing up. Maybe you've changed the circle of people that you've been hanging with, but this is making things a lot better for you. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, the Knight of Cups in some cases can represent you. So you may have had someone come to you with an offer that was very enlightening to you and made you feel good about yourself. So it could have been an offer for a new job, could have been an offer for possibly you starting a new business, or even if you know, for some cases you might be a musician, someone might have come to you with a new position, you know, in a group or what may have you. Now, what I see here in your current energy is you have the Two of Pentacles. Right? Now, the Two of Pentacles, this means that you're trying to balance things out. You're trying to balance your money, you're trying to balance your time, you're trying to balance your friendships and relationships, and this has to do with a lot of different things. If you see the infinity sign that's being held by the page, he actually has an infinity sign that's being held in between the 2 pentacles. So this is saying that you have infinite potential and you have infinite options of what you can do to try to balance these things out. And as you can see, they're standing on one foot. So there's a lot of transition from one thing to the other, and that energy is transitioning, you know, back and forth from one thing to the other. So in this time that you're working on your healing, in this time that you've been working on your self-love, and you've been working on your self-growth, you know, I can see here with the lotuses, Possibly there was a situation where things were bad and you went through a negative situation, possibly a breakup, maybe a loss of a job, or even a backstabbing from a friendship. And you had to grow through, just like the lotus has to grow from the dirt. It grows from the dirt through the water up towards the sunlight. And then once it gets up to the top, it still has to work because there's a little film cover that's on top of the flower that doesn't allow it to open. So you still got to put more work in to open and get through that. And so I see that this is your past energy of what you've been working on to heal yourself. And you have really good past energies because I can see here you have healing, you have the star. Okay, so this is more healing, and this is you wishing upon a star for your dreams. You have the Knight of Wands, okay? The King of Wands. So you may have taken charge of something or decided to go and do something that maybe people didn't want you to do, and that had that King of Wands energy. And then we have the Four of Swords. So this is meditation energy. This is healing, like I mentioned, after some bad situation. So in your past energy, you definitely are going through a healing situation, and this has helped to put you at peace. Now, the Dove Spirit is the number 21. And 21 is 2 plus 1, which is 3. And 3 is all about growth, birth. That's that Empress energy. So right now you're going through a growth period. So even though, they kind of say like when we were kids, you have growing pains. So sometimes you have things that you grow from that they are painful, but you learn from them and you take that experience with you, and that makes you a better person in the end. And so this is why you have that infinite potential to do whatever is necessary so that you can grow, and then so that you can be an individual that could be someone special. Now, with this here, with the Scorpion energy, right? The Scorpio energy is the death card. I'm sorry, is in conjunction with Mars. Okay, Mars right now is in Taurus. Okay, and Mars is a destructive energy. Mars is an energy of rebirth, destruction. And so right now, because of the fact that Mars is in Taurus, this is something that's going to affect you in a few different ways. So you may have more creativity. You may have more angst to get a new job or to change yourself. Also, this may be something that's just telling you that you need to make more money. So Mars being in Taurus is a good thing, but it's also for the change. You're going to have that light in the back, you see, with the two towers. The sun is coming up in the background. So even though things in the beginning might seem like they're daunting and they're tough, they're going to benefit you. Okay? So now the next card we have is Expect Miracles. All right. So I totally believe in this energy here because right now, Scorpio, what the energies that came out for you is the Star card. Right? So the Star card, this is Aquarian energy. This is you wishing upon a star, and your message is being received by your spirit guides and your ancestors. And they're doing what they can to try to help you. Now, in the past, as I mentioned, you had a situation where you might have felt like you were backstabbed or you were hurt, as indicated by this Four of Swords. Now, one of the things that I get from this is Aquarian energy. Now, Aquarian energy, right now, in Aquarius, we have Saturn. And Saturn is, coincidentally, rules Capricorn. And so, I feel like with Saturn being a Capricorn, which is also in retrograde, this is some of the hard things that has happened in the past. Some of the karma that's happened in the past now are coming into fruition, and it's making things go. But it's a miracle in a way because, for example, say you're a great musician and you're talented, and you go to work and say you have a job that you don't really like, but you go home every day and you practice your guitar, or you go home every day and you practice your karate, or you go home every day and you bake a cake. Whatever it is that's your specialty. You've been working on this. You've been working upon a star that this opportunity will come to you, that you'll be able to take total advantage of it. And this is something that you totally want to take total advantage of. And so you're kind of pouring that energy from the universe into the earth. You're putting that good energy into the earth. And so you manifested this. Okay, you created this situation to happen. You brought this in. Now this energy is Mercury energy. Scorpio. So you could possibly have, some Gemini energy, or you might even have some Virgo in your chart. But this being the magician, this is you manifesting this. This is you creating this. This is you saying to the universe, this is what I want. I want my dream job to be such and such. Now, your current energy right now is the devil energy. And so I believe in duality. Okay. Now the devil card, yes, obviously it's the devil card. Everyone always has negative connotations about it. This has to do with your fears. This has to do with your addictions. This has to do with negative self-talk. And these may be things that have caused you heartache and headache. But one of the other things that you also see here is you have the magician. And the magician has come through, and the magician has come to help you manifest everything. It's letting you know that you have everything available. You have the cup, you have the sword, you have the pentacles, okay? And then on top of that, you have all the elements. You have the cup, the sword, the pentacle, and I'm over here forgetting one. This is hilarious. And the rod. You have the wand. So you're putting all of your thoughts and manifestations together. You're trying to make the best thing happen. Now, the duality of the devil card, which I was trying to mention before, is it's not just a coincidence that Saturn, which is represented, which rules the devil card, is in Aquarius, which rules the star card. Okay. Now, with the devil, you could be more obsessing now because of the fact that you want to make this happen. And the devil energy sometimes could be a bad energy. But if you're focusing on being a music artist, sometimes you may have to have that obsessive energy to get your album done. Sometimes you may have to have that obsessive energy to get your skills up in the guitar or what may have you. So my best advice to this is do not negative self-talk yourself. Just know that you've manifested these increased energy and that you should expect miracles to come. Okay. As you see with the devil card, they have the two people who are chained up, but they have the chains attached around their neck. But these can be loosened. Okay. So anything that you feel that you might not be able to be successful, or that you can't make this come to fruition, just loosen those thoughts and just give yourself positive thoughts. I'm a person who's kind of like a polytheist. I believe in a bunch of different religions and a bunch of different principles, but I'm very, very spiritual. And one of the things that's true, which is in Hindu, and it's also in Christianity, is things started with the word. So you have to speak those positive things. I want this to come to me. I want to be successful. Say those affirmations, and those things will come to you. You are good enough. Okay, this is that Virgo energy. And as I mentioned here, with the magician, Virgo energy or Capricorn energy. Okay, you are good enough. You are special enough to be able to make things happen and to make things come into fruition. So, in my personal opinion, I feel that with this King of Wands, this is you taking charge of your life. This is you taking that first step and moving yourself forward. This is you being charismatic and creative and creating the future that you want. Not being afraid to do what you want, not being afraid to listen to your own thought process because of the fact that you know that you're worth it. At the end of the day, you are worth it. And you can't question the fact that you're worth it. Now, also, this could also be a fire sign person that comes in to help you, to push you and to make you feel you're good enough. This may even be your significant other. And it doesn't matter, how you identify, whether you're masculine or feminine or non-binary. This person just could be that fiery person that is very creative, very charismatic, goes for what they want, and they're helping you to shed your skin so that you can go for what you want. And in the end, this person is helping you create a happy home. Possibly, this could be your significant other who you're trying to work on buying a home with, or maybe even thinking about marrying. And this person is helping you to create structure in your life. One of the things I could say personally is sometimes, you don't have the full recipe on how to make a perfect life. And in some cases, you need that duality. You need that significant other who completes you. And you complete the parts of them that are unfulfilled, and they complete the parts of you that are unfulfilled. And that's how you create harmony. That's how you create beauty. Now, this right here is the Four Wands. This here is called a chupa. So they usually put together a chupa together whenever a family is going to get married. And from my understanding, when the family's putting it together, both families work to put it together, or both parties work to put it together so that it's customized the way that the two of them want it. So you're working together, and you're good enough that you have this brand new opportunity that's coming to you. Okay, and this brand new opportunity that's coming to you, especially with this Four of Wands, is possibly you might be in the market for buying a new house, or if you're not buying a new house, definitely you have like an inheritance coming, or you have some money that's coming to you, or possibly even like a really big raise at your job, because with the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, I'm sorry, could represent a raise, or it could represent that you're the boss, and that and in that light, it will be the boss of like a creative job, whether it's a program director, at like a theater company, or maybe you're a musician or engineer, but that King of Wands is very creative. And since you have this Ace of Pentacles coming, this is letting you know that you have, money and abundance that's coming to you, that's growing. And this is something that's sparking energy. As you see with the Pentacle, there's the sun and sun energy glowing off of it. So this is something that's going to be beneficial to you, and it's going to make you grow, and it's going to make you feel better about yourself. Okay? So we have Cancer energy. Okay, so you see this picture of the Cancer energy. Right now, we are currently in Cancer season, and in Cancer season right now, we have Mercury. So, as I mentioned before, with the Magician, you have that Mercury energy. So, in this line of your current energy, you're balancing things out. You're trying to say to the universe what you want, and you're trying to make that structure of everything, right? Now, during Cancer season, that meditation that you've been doing, that healing, that time that you're taking out for yourself to self-heal, this is going to be very beneficial for you, because this is creating the future that you're going to create. And this is giving you the power to believe in yourself, to know that you can create things further, and that this opportunity that you have, you deserve it, whether it's this new house that you're receiving, or an inheritance, or what may have you. Now, you have this Two of Swords. Now, in the current energies here, you have two twos. So that's 22. That's a divine number. That's also an angel number. So under this expect miracles, I would say definitely try to take some time to reach out to your spirit guides and try to get some information on how to make a decision. There's something that's holding you back about making a decision. In some cases, right now, what's coming to me is that you may be afraid of your own success, and this is the reason why you have the Two of Swords there. The person has their eyes covered because they can't really see very clearly. So they're trying to use their ears to hear. They're trying to use their heart to feel. They're trying to use the wind to go through their feeling, to see what they can get from the rest of it, because they can't really see clearly. And so with this decision here, I would say take what was given to you. The universe has blessed you with a lot of different talents and skills, and that's obviously coming out to you. And sometimes, as we mentioned, with that negative self-talk with the devil, that sometimes will slow things down. Change things. You're Scorpio, you're strong. Okay, let that Mars energy drive you forward so that you get what's coming to you, so that you get what you want, and just approach the whole situation with love. As long as you approach the situation with love, and you approach the situation with your heart, you're going to be able to manifest the best things. And what's going to come from this is purely abundance. Okay, you have the King of Pentacles. This is in your current energy. Right now, from what I take from this King of Pentacles, this may be a person that's coming into your life that might help you out with this, possibly a Capricorn, just because I see some of the Capricorn energies. And in your current, in your future energies, you have the transformation card, which is death. You have the devil, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So the fact that you have these two cards together, the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, the future is very bright for you, because the new opportunity that's coming to you is something that you're going to be able to build on, and it's something that's going to be able to give you a lot of stability. Okay, so what I do want to do for us, just really quickly, just get some clarification. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please clarify for me, why do we have the Two of Swords here? Why is the Two of Swords here? Okay, so I got two. So the Two of Swords, I have the Six of Cups, and I have the Page of Wands. Okay. So there's some type of inspiration that you're having that's making you reminisce about past things. So, for example, and this is just a sample for some of you. Say that you want to be a painter, or want to be a guitarist, or something of that nature. That may have been something in the past that you did as a hobby. And when you look back on it, just like this kid looking back on his relationship with his dog, he has happy memories all the way up until as an adult. He has happy memories. And this is something that's giving you great inspiration. So now you get this new opportunity that someone comes to you and they say, hey, would you like to be in this band? Would you like to be the lead singer? And this is making you reminisce on how you used to feel. But the tough thing is the current life that you have, you're not sure. You're not sure about the success. You're not sure if you're confident that you'll be able to do the job. Okay? Like I mentioned before, you manifested this. You were the magician. You created this. Okay? And like I said before, right now, Mercury is in Cancer. So because Mercury is in Cancer season, what you're asking for, especially when it comes to your family and your stability and your future, is going to come to fruition. And that's why you have this King of Pentacles here, because the King of Pentacles is a person who's very creative and they know how to grow things and make money off of anything. And so if you already have a skill or a talent, this person's already grounded to the earth and they know how to make the skill or talent vibe and grow and prosper. Okay? Let me get one more clarification here. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, clarify for me, why do we have the devil card here? Why is the devil card here? I have one card that fell out and I picked it up from the floor. Let's see. Anything else? Why is the devil card here? Alright, so right now I have a total of 3 cards. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck for this is saying that you have the 3 of Wands. You're waiting for your ships to come in. Okay? You are afraid of the future. That's why you have that death card, the devil card with the fear, and you're not sure what's coming to you, so you're waiting for your ships to come in. Okay? It looks like in the past you may have had an experience. The first card we had is boredom, the 4 of Cups. So you may have had a past experience where you're feeling like you're bored at the job. You're feeling that the current life that you have, it's boring you. It's not giving you everything that you want. And this sometimes keeps you up at night. And this sometimes worries you. Okay, this sometimes drives you crazy because you know that there's better out there. But it looks like you're going to meet your soulmate. You're going to meet either a person who's going to fulfill you relationship-wise, or this could be a person who, when you get to know this person, whether they're in your band or whether or not they help you to grow your business or what may have you, the energy that the two of you put together creates almost like 10 of Cups energy. As you see the rainbow that's falling down in each cup, when the two of you get together, again, like I said, whether this is a love relationship or a friendship relationship, the energy that you bounce off of each other is so beneficial that it's almost like rainbows and everything sprout out, and it's nothing but happiness that surrounds you. Okay? Now, Scorpio, this is a really good reading. I take that you have a really bright week ahead of you. Just keep on chugging, keep on being confident in the things that you started and created. Sorry for that, Scorpio, but I just want to say thank you so much for watching the video. If you're still with me, well, for all of you who have been watching to the end, thank you. Like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can reach out to me in my description box, and you can email me. Also, if you're interested in donating to the page, you can certainly donate. That helps me to get new cards and new stones so I can serve you better. Thank you so much. Have a great week. Peace.